Well, hello, my YouTube family. It's Monday, people, but it's over. It's Monday and it's over. That's my hump day. Monday is my hump day. The beginning of the week hump. And then Wednesday is the middle of the week hump. And then we press on to the end of the week. But Mondays are never easy. They just aren't. It's the nature of the job. They just aren't. But there's really no stories. There's nothing to talk about. So we're just going to go straight into a lips of the day. And oh, there is something that I did want to talk to you about. Hold on. I better write it down, people, because you know this memory. It's going to be 54 this year, so it's not as sharp as it used to be. Okay. Let me just write this down. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully I'll remember to talk about them. Okay, so here we go. Let us do lips of the day. Yes, I am wearing a red, and I could have done a rated, but I chose not to. I wanted to do a nude. And so you can't really get any nudier than this. And what is the nude? Let us press on with what the nude is. I have fallen madly in love with this lip pencil again. I've fallen in love with it. This is like the third day that I have been using this, third work day, I think, that I've been using this pencil. I am so in love with this pencil. I thought rose brown was the ish for my nude lips. Sometimes you just gotta go a MAC chestnut. You just gotta do MAC chestnut. Oh, chestnut, I love you. I love MAC chestnut. And it is to an old timer by the name of Scandalous Beauty introduced me to this pencil. There are just certain things you will never forget about certain people. Okay, moving on. So I've got chestnut lined and filled. Like I said, I've done a lip look on this before. This is an Ulta lip color in like one of the nudes. Ulta has like a nude lipstick section. And this is one of their sections. And this one is called Perfect Nude. I have done a lip look on Perfect Nude before. And it is a perfect nude, but it's so sheer. It's so light. I love this shade. Oh my God. Love this shade. I mean, look at it, people. What? With my MAC chestnut? Yes, people. Yes. It's a very light nude. You could barely see it. There it is, right there. And there it is. Topped with a gloss. And the gloss is from Glossier. It's getting kind of fuzzy now because I've been using Glossier with a lot of other lipsticks. So it's getting kind of cloudy in there. That's what happens sometimes, people. Okay, so there it is. There is Perfect Nude, which I think it is a perfect nude. And that is what Perfect Nude looks like. That is Perfect Nude. Okay, sit down. Because just when I think, Nancy, you've got everything. You've got every powder. You don't need any powders. You've got every blush. You don't need any blushes. You've got eyeliners, mascaras, powder foundations, liquid foundations. You've got it all. What could you possibly want? What could you possibly want? There's a powder by MAC that I've crushed on and off, on and off. Studio Fix Plus. Actually, there are two powders. There's the Studio Fix Plus, or Studio Fix. I think it's just Studio Fix. And there's another one, which is kind of like a cream to powder. I don't know if that's Studio Fix, or if there's one called Full Coverage Foundation. And I think that's a powder, or is it a cream to powder? I forget. There's a MAC that's a cream to powder. The thing that's probably not going to make me buy it is the fact that it dries into a matte. Like the cream eventually dries into a powder, but the powder is very matte. I do not like the matte look. And yes, I could put my glow mist on top and give it a nice little glow like I've got right here. True, but I am quite curious about the cream to powder situation. I've always been curious about a cream to powder. I don't know if it's going to be too heavy, too cakey, but it's MAC, people. How can you go wrong with MAC? Let me just put it out there, because I know my YT family will set me straight. Should I dive in or should I not? Which one is the cream to powder? Is it Studio Fix or is it the Full Coverage Foundation? I have a feeling it's the Full Coverage Foundation. Whichever, whoever has the Studio Fix, let me know how that is. Whoever has the Full Coverage Foundation, powder foundation, I think that's what it is, let me know how that is. Because I'm quite curious about the whole cream to powder thing. Like I said, I've always been curious about a cream to powder. And now I'm really kind of, I don't know what it was. It must have been some kind of video that I was watching over the weekend that, you know, bit me. And now I've got the bug. And now I don't know whether I should get a cream to powder MAC situation, or should I just, because I've got every powder known to man, except I don't have a cream to powder. There's a Milani cream to powder one and a MAC cream to powder. Most likely I'll lean toward the Milani because it's less expensive. So whoever has the Milani cream to powder, I think there's a YouTuber, I think her name is Social Life or Social Light or something like that. I've watched her videos on and off. She's very informative. She had a sponsored video about a Milani cream to powder foundation. And I think that's the one that she said that really, really dries to an ultimate matte finish. But it looked so good on her. It looks so good on her. Oh my God. I would lean toward that one because it's less expensive. And I don't think I did any videos. I looked at any videos of the Studio Fix, which is the one that's cream to powder. There's a MAC powder that's a cream to powder. Like it starts off as a cream and then dries down to a powder. I don't know if it's the Full Coverage one or if it's the Studio Fix. Somebody got to set me straight and talk me off the ledge as well. Set me straight on which is which, and also talk me off the ledge, because Lord only knows I don't have the amount of years to finish off everything that I've got. I don't think a human could last that long. I really don't. But then, you know, humans are living longer and longer these days. Hundreds and one. And you know I'll be wearing my makeup all the way until then. So you just don't know. You just don't know. So somebody fill me in. Fill me in on the whole cream to powder madness. Is it all that in a bag of chips? I've always been curious. Never ever had the courage to just dive in and buy a cream to powder foundation. And now I'm a little curious. I'm curious about the MAC, and I'm also curious about the Milani. So if anybody has any of those, please fill me in. And of course, I need to know if they have my shade. of course. So that's really the next thing that I'm itching for. However, the powder that I'm wearing on my face is the NYX Hydra Touch powder foundation. I have 1,000,001 powders. I have 1,000,001 powders, people. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, so that is it. That is all. I know it's really not much, but it is what it is, people. Monday is out. It's over. It's done. Now they're talking about we're going to get a little bit of snow. I don't think we're going to get any kind of accumulation of any kind, really. It's going to be like snow, and then it's going to turn to slush, and then it's going to turn to rain, and then, you know, it's just going to be one hot mess. So, I'll just be prepared for that. But I don't think we're going to get like, you know, inches, like 6 inches, 7 inches. I don't think we're going to get any of that. Not at least not right now. I'll be looking forward to that. Not really, because I still have to go to work. Oh, this isn't one of those jobs where, you know, if there's a snow day, you have a snow day. You don't go to work that day. The office is closed that day. Oh, no. No, boo-boo. This is the type of job where the office is open pretty much 365 days a year. Normally, in other jobs, you either have 8 to 12 days off, 7 or 8 to 12 days off. This particular job only has 5. So you can bet your bottom dollar that I have to be at work in the husky tundras. I'm not too thrilled about that particular part of the job. And there's no such thing as the office closing early or anything like that. I mean, let's face facts, people. What, Monday is what, President's Day? We don't have that. No, my next day off is in May. But I've already discussed that. I'm not going through that again. Yeah. May. The only winter-ish holidays we have off is Thanksgiving, just the one day. Thanksgiving Day. Not Thursday, Thanksgiving, and Friday. Oh, no. And Christmas Day. Not Christmas Day and the day after. Not a half a day Christmas Eve. No, no. Just Christmas Day. We don't have New Year's Eve half a day. You only have New Year's Day. So that was the only beginning of 2019. That was it. New Year's Day, 2019, boom. That was the only thing. Your next day off, my next day off, is May, which is a Memorial Day. There's no such thing as half a days in this job. What? There's no such things as the day of and that following Friday off. No. So, yeah. So that is it. That is it. That is all. These are lips of the day. Me lovey a whole lot. This is what I'm not happy about. This is my Pixi by Petra. This is all I've got left of this bottle. I say this bottle because there's another one waiting in the wings. But I didn't really expect to go through this one so damn quickly. Like, I really don't spray all that much. But damn, this one went rather quick. So, you know it's going to be in my next Amazon order, right? Just letting you all know. I've got other mists. I've got other mists. And there's a new L'Oreal one. I want to try that one out too. But my heart belongs with Pixi. Sure, I'll stray. I'll stray and test others out. But I always come back to Pixi Glow Mist. Because it gives me the glow that I love. Okay. So that is just that. With that, upon that, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please let me know about the MAC Studio Fix. There is a MAC Studio Foundation, a MAC foundation that's kind of creamy. And I think it's the cream to powder one. Somebody has to fill me in on which one that is. Okay. And if it's good, if it's not too good, if it's too heavy, if it's too thick, I'm curious. Okay. I'm very, very curious. And the full coverage foundation, I know it says full coverage foundation, but is it really like thick, heavy, full coverage? Or is it just, you know, you could lighten it up with a light hand if you want to, kind of a thing? I know somebody, a few somebodies of my YouTube family will help me out in this situation. Just let me know. Okay, if anybody has the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation, let me know about that one also. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.